Welcome to our show, The Invincible Mind. My name is Dale Friedgen. I'm an instructor of the Transcendental Meditation Program here on Route 9 in Shrewsbury, where we have our TM Center. The title of our show, The Invincible Mind, was decided upon by a group of people. And today we're going to be talking about both the mind and the body, because they both influence each other. The mind and body are inseparable. So if something influences our physiology, it also influences our mind, and vice versa. I'm very thrilled and very honored to have our special guest here today. His name is Lothar Pirc, and he is the founder and the president of Maharishi Ayurveda Health Center in Bad Ems, Germany, and also the president of Maharishi Ayurveda Health Center in Lancaster, Massachusetts. Lothar is a very unusual individual in that he has a vast wealth of knowledge of Maharishi Ayurveda, but it's also very knowledgeable about starting and running Ayurveda health centers, which he is opening all over the world. The center in Germany is one of the most successful, if not the most successful, Maharishi Ayurveda Health Center in all of Europe, perhaps in all of the world. And he has come to Lancaster to really increase the fulfillment and the potential, realize the potential of that center. So, Lothar, I'd like to welcome you.
Thank you very much.
It's a great pleasure to have you here. And I'd like to start off by asking you to let our viewing audience know, what is Ayurveda? And why do we put Maharishi's name in front of Ayurveda? What's the significance of that?
Yes. So Ayurveda means the science of life, or the science of long life. And Ayurveda is considered to be the most ancient healthcare system in the world, coming from India, from the ancient Vedic civilization. And Ayurveda deals with all aspects of life, with mind, with body, with the environment, with the behavior, and with that which is underlying everything, and that is consciousness. And Ayurveda is very good for preventing diseases. It's also very good for rejuvenation, and it's also very helpful in the treatment of all kinds of chronic diseases. Now, Maharishi means great seer. And Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, who introduced transcendental meditation to the world about 50 years ago, he started to re-enliven this most ancient healthcare system, which started to get lost even in India. And we use it as a branding which stands for the authenticity of the knowledge and the completeness of knowledge, and also the scientific confirmation by modern science of this most ancient healthcare system of the world.
Very nice. Can you tell us about your Ayurveda center in Germany? I mean, being one of the most successful Ayurveda health centers in the world, how did you accomplish that, and how did you get involved in Maharishi Ayurveda?
Well, I started with the practice of transcendental meditation, which is a very easy, natural technique for unfolding the full mental potential. It's practiced twice a day for about 20 minutes, and you'll experience within a few minutes a very profound state of restful alertness, a physiological rest that is about twice as deep as during deep sleep, and yet you're fully alert, and it creates the inner experience of inner happiness, of bliss. And this has transformed my life so much to the positive that I wanted to become a teacher of transcendental meditation, which I did in 1978 after very intensive training. And having experienced the profound benefits and seen the benefits also for others, I started to get interested in the Vedic knowledge. And then I also got to know about Ayurveda, the healthcare system. And about 20 years ago, I married Karin. She is an Ayurvedic physician, and she actually started the first Ayurveda center in Germany. And the director of health of our state, Rheinland-Pfalz, he was suffering from migraine for many, many years. And then he went through the Ayurvedic purification therapy, and he learned transcendental meditation, which we call TM. And he got rid of this disease of the migraine. And then he offered us that we should take over the clinic part in the former palace of the Emperor Kaiser Wilhelm I. It's a very traditional spa with over 2,000 years of history because of the healing water. Kings from all over Europe came there And you see it here in the picture. It's really a nice facility. And we started pretty small with 9 employees. Now it has grown to be more than 80 staff members, and we have received, I think, 12 national and international awards. And it's a very fulfilling profession, because the guests who come from all over the world, but mainly from Germany, after just a week of treatment, they feel and look like 10, 15 years younger as compared to before. And we could help many people with so many chronic diseases. So it's for us very fulfilling. And then I had a desire to expand and help open clinics all around the world.
Well, that's beautiful. You know, we feel very fortunate that you've come to the United States and that you're president of the Ayurveda Health Center in Lancaster, Massachusetts, which is only really a stone's throw from here. I mean, it's a half an hour, 25 minutes north of Shrewsbury, and only 45 minutes west of Boston. Can you tell us a little bit about that facility, the types of treatments that you do there, and maybe a little bit about the history of that facility?
Yeah. Well, actually, the Lancaster Health Center is a very beautiful mansion, and it's built very beautifully on about 250 acres of land. And it was the first Ayurveda center, I believe, in the Western world, offering these beautiful treatments, these detoxification treatments. And many celebrities from America went there, like George Harrison and Michael Jackson, Elizabeth Taylor. So it made Ayurveda really popular also in America. But in recent years, it went a little bit down. The attention of the charity running the place was more in the area of education. And then they had asked me if I could help to build it up again. It took quite some investment. But I felt it's better or easier to build up an existing place, because we had about 25 trained staff members, to take them over. And we did some significant renovations. We replaced, for example, all 200 windows and doors, and we renovated the entire clinic section. And it's really a jewel. And many people who come there, they say this is the best hidden secret in Massachusetts. And I have the task to change that. I want all the people to come there and enjoy the benefits. And the treatments are very, very luxurious, I must say. But there are many things that are very easy to do, that are also not very costly, that everybody can benefit from. And this is the great difference between modern medicine and Ayurveda. Modern medicine has great merits, there's no doubt about it. But what is different here is that from the Ayurvedic perspective, all diseases are considered to be the result of imbalances, either in the mind or in the body or in the behavior, even coming from the environment. And these imbalances, they develop in 6 stages into a disease. And modern medicine, in spite of all the technology available, is only capable, from the Ayurvedic point of view, to detect the disease from stage number 5, when it already has manifested. And we have methodologies of diagnosing, for example, pulse assessment, just by taking the pulse. We don't count how many beats per minute, but how the pulse feels. There's a very systematic, scientific way, actually, that can be taught to anybody. And in this way, we have a great expert from India, a Vaidya, an Ayurvedic physician. In this way, we can detect the imbalances before they actually start to manifest into diseases. So we are offering kind of wellness consultations. And when the disease is developed in the early stages, it's much easier to treat it. A change of diet, or some herbal food supplements, or a detoxification, or relaxation programs, or yoga exercises. All these things can eliminate the early stages of the imbalance. So we're not treating disease, we're not managing disease, but we make the people healthy. And we also have observed, in the case of chronic diseases, that just by strengthening the immune system, the side effects of modern medicine can also be reduced.
That's